This is day 9 out of 30. Day 9. All right. I was just talking to a girl, and this is so crazy because her boyfriend came up out of nowhere. The guy was fucking 7 feet. Like, he looked like he was 7'4" tall. I was like, shit. This outfit, there's a few outfits that I wear. I notice that people will treat me a certain way. This one, I generally get treated really nice no matter who's talking to me. I don't know, I might look like a drug dealer or something like that, but it works pretty fucking good. Guy came up, walked up behind her, and he didn't even say anything rude. He was really nice the whole time. And then I was like, well, you know, you gotta, if you have cards, you have to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to raise them. So that's the way that works. And it was crazy, but that's what happens. That's what happens when you get out. You never know what's gonna happen if you approach a girl, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. I might have a few dates. I might have one date tomorrow or another date. It's a different girl tomorrow. We'll see. And the girl that I was seeing last week, I might see her again. So those are all possibilities. Which reminds me of something. I had a mentor who I used to really look up to. I used to think this guy was so amazing. I thought he was the coolest guy in the world. I saw him pull a girl back to his house many years ago. I thought, oh, this guy's so cool. I want to be like this guy. And we'd talk, and he would act like he was above everybody, like he was way above me. And he did a boot camp, I think, with Todd V, and I was like, oh, this guy is so cool, you know. And after maybe 4 or 5 years, I got out a lot, and I talked to a lot of people, and I had 3 girlfriends at the same time. And we got on the phone, and I was telling him about it, and he was so mad that I had 3 girlfriends at the same time, and he didn't. Maybe he had 1 girlfriend. I don't even think he had 1. So this vision of me seeing this guy pull this girl back to his house, and it doesn't even mean that he had sex with her. It could just mean he just pulled her. I don't know what happened. But I told him, yeah, I'm dating 3 girls at the same time. And the guy was so furious. He was so, because he's never dated 3 girls at the same time. And then when things change and I have the upper hand, guess what? I'm the fucking bad guy. I am the nightmare. I am the evil one. I am the machine Terminator. But that's what is crazy, because that happened. And then the guy didn't want to talk to me. He didn't want to be associated with me because I had, at that point in time, more experience than him. I was better than him. That's how people are. People are like crabs in a bucket. Most of them are. Over 95% at least are like that. So if you have a friend you're going out with and he's your wingman and he sucks, and you get really good at this, and you end up dating a bunch of girls and he still sucks, he's not gonna fucking like you. 99% chance he's gonna hate your guts. And we watch these movies, like if you've ever watched a movie and you go, yeah, I'm watching this movie and look at there, that's a hero. Look at that. Now his friends, they think he's so cool because he got the girl. No, the opposite always happens. What usually happens is whoever you were with hate your guts because you got that girl, and they don't want to be associated with you. That's what usually happens in the real world. I'm not talking about movies. I'm not talking about books, citations. If you want to do some kind of study, it's crabs in a bucket. That's how people really fucking are. They hate you for your success, and they'll despise you for having something good happen to you, unless you don't know them. Now, if you don't know the person and then they meet you and they see you've had success, they treat you completely different. A lot of even archetypes, if you look at the Bible, and you see someone like Jesus, everybody hated his guts in Jerusalem. Or, you know, if you look at Green Day, the rock band, they played at this bar when they were becoming more popular, and they'd get better and better and better. Once they got signed to a record label, first thing that happened is that bar said, we don't want you playing here no more. You can't play at this bar anymore, which is nuts, but that's what happened. They weren't allowed to play at the main bar that they played at. And if you look at someone like, there's this guy, he's blown up over the past few years. He's a rapper now, he does country music. He has some kind of spine disorder, and he looks like he's pretty bad off with his physical stature, but he's like a C-list celebrity now. And if you read all the comments of all the people trash talking him, so many people have said so much shit about this guy, but he still makes videos almost every day, just like me.